काफी short रहेगा. We do the great invocation because we have to prepare for Akshaya Tritiya, which is tonight. So, keeping in mind, once we come online, we will begin. Okay, we are live on YouTube. So, Atma Namaste and welcome. And today, basically, so tomorrow is Akshaya Tritiya, and it is a very, very auspicious, you can say, time, which is also called a Sarva Siddhi Yog. मतलब आप पूरा दिन is a great day for manifestation. So 24 hours में the kind of thoughts that you put in, you know, the conscious work that you do on your goals, and you know, the more you think about prosperity and abundance, it is like the energies are such that it will help you to manifest that in your life. So we are doing these 2 days session on Akshaya Tritiya, which are focused on creating more wealth conscious for tomorrow. And there are special techniques, special mantras, and special, you can say, process that you can do tomorrow that will be revealed in that program, which will start from tonight. We'll do the preparation and then move on to the actual day of Akshaya Tritiya, which is tomorrow, and it is a 2-day event. So just a brief introduction to it. And now we need to understand that we are swimming in an infinite ocean of thought energy, right? So thoughts, it's like packets of energy that are moving, and all of us are generating more than 60,000 thoughts in a day. And for most of the people, these thoughts are, you can say, unconscious, unproductive, sluggish thoughts that we create, because most of the time we are not living in a conscious, you can say, vibration, but most of the time we are in an autopilot mode. So considering things take time, considering, you know, because if you understand the grossest part of our energy, or the grossest part of energy, is matter. So matter is the gross, you can touch, feel, and then, you know, your emotions, your mental energy, and your soul energy, they become subtle and very, very refined. So when you are contained, or when there is, you know, anything that becomes matter, it has very, very condensed energy. But thought is relatively, you can say, is relatively faster. But because it's not only about our thoughts, we are living in an infinite ocean of this thought energy, we are impacted by the psychic pollution and garbage that is projected by other people also. So how many of you, so it is said that only 1% of the entire population is considered rich. The remaining 99% are people who have a poverty consciousness, who have, you know, thoughts about I cannot have a lot of money, or probably negative programming. Money is bad, money is root of all evil, rich people are bad people. And so many, you can say, programmed are ingrained in the minds of the people because of various reasons, you know. It's like uh, the patterns have been passed on through generations. They have their own experiences, because like I said, 99% of the people, you know, are not highly successful people. So uh, most of the time it is possible that the thought or the um, vision that you are creating for yourself is filtered through the lens of poverty consciousness, is filtered through the lens of, you know, money restricting thought forms. So it is very, very important to understand these concepts in order to change your attitude for money, or to create wealth consciousness, or to create a lot of financial abundance and material prosperity in your life, right? So although we are doing these meditation, so when you do your meditation, there is a certain amount of, you know, cleansing that happens. But think in a way, one second, I'll just, okay, multitasking. So think in a way that if like yesterday I was talking about, if you consider a pipe which is choked and blocked by um, old water, right, stagnant water से, वो पाइप में एक पानी पड़ा है, बहुत सालों से वो पानी वैसे ही पड़ा है. So what happens over a period of time, that water tends to stale, and there can be little organisms also, moving here and there. Now, when that, so you can consider yourself to be that pipe wherein this water has been residing for a long time. These what this dirty water is your negative programming, is your psychic garbage, is your own experiences with respect to life. They could be generational trauma, ancestral trauma. All of that is stored in your system. And we work through that system, right? Nobody really thinks about cleansing those thought forms, or, letting go of that stagnant water. But, like you've chosen to do these 51 days meditation with me. So now what happens is, you are consciously connecting for that 10-15 minutes. When you consciously connect with the higher energies and you bring down the pure divine energies into your system through the method that I'm teaching, it is like good energy. So when good energy flows, what happens first? First, all that garbage has to come out, right? All the things that have been, so all the negative programmings with respect to, why you are living a certain kind of life, why you are not deserving, poor self-worth, low self-esteem, वो जितना भी आपने accumulate किया है over the course of many, many years, right? All of those start to be released. Okay, so it's like you're just giving away that energy and letting go of that energy. And that is why, when you bless the earth, what happens is, when you're doing the blessing, now earth is a very, very huge being, right? So when you're taking the spiritual energy from your crown and you are blessing the earth, what happens is, at first, probably all your psychic garbage and all the negative programming tend to get released. And if you are a good channel of energy, huge amount of good energy or divine energy flows through you and your system that you can hold, obviously, based upon your capacity. And when you share it generously, so I keep on saying, share it generously without exception, so that the energy finds more and more space in your system, and it flushes out, it removes all the blockages, all the stale energy that is there in your system. So it takes time, because obviously we are not so generous people, right? So when it comes to thinking about blessing, obviously we think about first about ourselves, and then with practice, you start thinking about the planet, you start thinking about all people without exceptions, and more and more and more. So when you are getting this thing in your practice, that is when the change starts to show up. Your energies shift, you start looking different, because your energies, it's all about prana, it's all about the enhancement of the aura. So people who are doing certain practices in a disciplined way, or on a daily basis, you will see that although they might not be very pretty, or they might not be the fittest people on the planet, but they have certain kind of aura which is attractive, and they look nice, or they look they have that glow, like Dr. B.K. Shivani, right? Or Sadhguru. Or in fact, you can think about Sri Ravi Shankar. So they might not be the most beautiful people, but they have an energy and aura that they carry because of their connection with the higher consciousness. Okay, so it is a matter of practice. It is a matter of conscious thinking. So when you are consciously thinking, then you rise above the slow, sluggish thought form, the ocean of that energy, where 99% are thinking about just survival, survival, survival. मुझे इतना पैसा चाहिए क्योंकि मुझे कार खरीदनी है, मुझे इतना पैसा चाहिए क्योंकि मुझे स्कूटर खरीदना है, इतना पैसा चाहिए क्योंकि खाना चाहिए. सो ज्यादातर लोग वही सोच रहे हैं. So when you go out and you operate yourself, sometimes your thoughts also become sluggish because of the energy environment that they are getting, and your manifestations get delayed. Unless and until you are too focused, you have a strong will, you will not be able to cut through the environment of sluggish, unconscious, goofy, unintentional, non-purposeful thoughts that are easily available. Okay. So there is a conscious effort that needs to be put in order to create your own destiny, in order to create the abundance that you want, in order to reduce the timeline of your manifestation. Okay, so today's session is going to be interesting because I'm going to share an interesting concept on how to create, fast moving thoughts, how to create and generate and operate fast moving thoughts. So it's really going to be interesting, and I hope you're able to manifest whatever you want for 2024, super, super fast, especially the ones who've done their Vesak goal clearly. It will be of great help to all of you. Okay, so considering this, I want you to, when we do the blessings today, because we have less time, we'll start the great invocation. I want you to consciously stretch, the passage of energy so that you are able to share generously with the people. So as much as you can be conductive, as much as you can be receptive, as much as you can surrender, let's do that today and feel the change in the energy when your spiritual cord or that connecting bridge expands. Okay, shall we start? So just close your eyes. Visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. Let us invoke to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, holy angels, archangels, to all the spiritual elders and helpers, personally to my teacher, Master Jock of Sri Mahaguruji Mailing, and my higher soul, to all the great Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, to the angels of prosperity, to all the archetypes of prosperity, the goddess Lakshmi, God Kuber, and the angels of prosperity and abundance. We invoke for your divine love, divine light, divine power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of mercy and compassion, the blessings of long life, good relationship, illumination, prosperity, and loads of abundance. In full faith, we thank you. We will chant Om 3 times with lots of gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of love. We thank you in full faith. So good. Be aware of your connection from the top of your head. Be aware of your heart. Visualize a small earth in front of you. We will chant Om 3 times to bring down the highest and the purest vibration of soul energy through us. Be super receptive and super conductive. Om. 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 The great invocation from the point of light within the mind of God. Let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Om. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. Ooh. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. Ooh. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum. Visualize a blanket of pink energy surrounding the earth from your heart center. Be aware of your crown center and visualize a blanket of golden energy surrounding the earth. And these clouds of pink and golden energy are raining or anchoring the energies of divine love, light, and power on the entire humanity without exception. Consciously expand the channel of your energy or your spiritual bridge for the energies that can be safely anchored into your system. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May each and every person, without exception, be blessed with divine love, light, and power. So be it, so be it, so it is. May every sentient being in the higher world, middle world, and the lower world be divinely blessed. May all the nature devas be divinely blessed. And allow the energy to flow like a waterfall of energy through your heart, through your crown, through your arms. Just say, I'm super receptive and super conductive to these energies. And visualize a huge waterfall of energy flowing through you onto the planet. And visualize it as a small ball in front of you. Consciously expand your energy channel and just say, I release and I let go. These blessings flowing through me onto the Mother Earth. May each and every person without exception be blessed. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you. To the Divine Father, Mother, we thank you. To all the great ones, we thank you all for these priceless blessings. Feel the energies flowing through you due to expansion of your own bridge of light. And just mentally say, may I be healed of all my poverty consciousness. May I be healed of my limiting beliefs around success and money. May I be healed of any kind of restrictive thought forms that are hampering my growth, that are hampering my success. I surrender them all in full faith. So be it. Take a deep breath and let go. And then just disconnect. Cut. Thank you. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. And thank you so much for joining. Okay, we have a few minutes. Atma Namaste. We have a few minutes to join the next session. See you all there. Bye, Ankur. Bye-bye.